No, wait. I got plasma stroke.
This is what I made for dinner, you guys. It's chicken tacos and rice.
There was fire, by the way.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was let's just say welcome in, you guys. Hi Isabel, how are you, my love? I'm having rice with chicken tacos. So it's gonna be a live slash mukbang.
Hi.
Hi
There.
cousin, how are you? Isabel, how are you? Babe, your face is very blurry. Oh, there it goes.
I didn't hold it in the
I'm
same
in
spot.
pain. Both of my big toes nails removed. Oh my goodness. Anna, hi.
Oh,
How are you, Anna? You guys, please, there's a lot of people in here. Please don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. I am eating rice with chicken tacos.
yes. And I must say I had mine earlier and it was bomb. So
Hi, Liz. I'm doing good. I'm just having some rice and chicken tacos that I made today or a little bit ago. Danny, can you hand me the bottle sauce, please? Yes. Thank you.
there's none.
Oh, there's none?
You gotta open it again.
Okay. If
I
there's
just
none, son, it's okay. No, thank you. Mo
I already
already ate.
I was hungry a little earlier. Babe was not hungry at the time, so I ate already. So, yeah, they came out delicious. Nice and simple. Yes. And peace and quiet in the room. Now I'm watching my show and she doesn't watch these shows that I watch.
Hi, Vanessa. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Valid. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on your guys' way in. To all the new ones, I make chicken tacos with rice. So it's a live slash mukbang,
You look
whatever you wanna. Hi, Louis. Or
police.
Louis. I'm not sure what you go by.
How come yours looks kind of blurry, babe? It doesn't look blurry on your side?
No.
No? Hmm.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried chicken. That sounds delicious. You're freezing. Where'd you go? You sound like a robot. Yeah, the cooks. Yeah, she's frozen. I don't know why. She's in the other room. Try this. We need to up our Wi-Fi. You keep freezing.
I keep freezing.
Yeah, you're good
Is
now.
it still freezing?
You're good now. No,
Okay.
I want to make sure we up this Wi-Fi.
I'm telling you, babe, we have to get a new Wi-Fi, even though we just have to. I'm probably just gonna get CenturyLink under my name.
Yeah, and just have it just for this.
Mhm.
I should run down. Yeah. Oh. I feel real drowsy.
Oh,
Good night.
no, it's not burritos. It's tacos, Vanessa. What did you guys have for dinner?
Good night, Anna. Hope you have a good night.
Good night, Anna.
Hope you feel better. Single digit IQ. That's.
What, babe?
Someone said single digit IQ.
I don't know.
Oh, my bad. Wrong person. Sorry. Good night,
Okay, cousin,
Isabel.
don't worry about it. I got it in here. Don't worry about it. We got Valid in here. Valid will handle everything. Valid got this under control.
People being dumb, jumping in and out.
Bye, Isabel.
Good night.
You guys, please don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. And please, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You guys are going to love the channel, I promise.
Absolutely. It's a troll. Yeah.
That's okay,
Really
cousin.
dumb.
Don't let them all come in. Let them all come in. I don't care. Good night,
Good
Isabel.
night.
Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, you guys, Aries got her nails and her toes done today, so hopefully soon she'll post a picture on her Instagram or something, cause I have a picture of her nails and toes and they came out so beautiful. I wanted her to get all blinged out, but she is very, very simple. So of course she kept it simple.
You didn't even show me. What you got? What you got?
I didn't show you?
Nah.
Oh, I'll show you when we get off, baby. I have a picture of her nails and toes. They're just like mine, but a little bit way simpler. Oh, you did, Vanessa. What did you think about it? Kind of harsh, huh?
I still gotta watch part two. I haven't got to that yet. How long is that one, babe? The part two? Like 20 minutes?
What? What?
Your part two, how long is that one?
Mm, I'm not sure.
No, okay.
Why?
No, I'm just curious.
Vanessa, um, there's a lot of stuff that I couldn't put in there because it was too graphic for YouTube itself. But just know it's worse than what I have out there. But it's way too graphic to put on there on YouTube. Um, yeah, I couldn't go into depth about a lot of topics because it was just too graphic to put out there, and I was already deep enough in a hole crying through the video, through each section, so I couldn't go deeper. My body wouldn't let me go deeper into the trauma, so I had to I had to just bring up the basic trauma. I didn't bring up the the worst part about it. What started it all, basically. I can give you an example, not an example. Um I can give you what word am I looking for, babe? I can give you a what word am I looking for? Um Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna tell you the trauma that what started is I was M while I was a kid, and that's what started all of my trauma, and that's what I kept out of the um that's what I left out of the series because it cuts deep. So yes, when I was very young, I was. And if you guys don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry. You guys are not understanding. But I was
Can
when
only
I was
on here,
young.
but just think the worst, and that's what happened, and that's what you know made it made her go on her downfall. She
You
needs.
know what I mean, Anna? Yeah. I was very young to know what was going on with my body. I didn't know what was going on. I was very young, and I'm scarred from life from it, and it's from my own family member.
It's a horrible thing to even talk about or even think about or even fathom happening. Sick individuals out there, and I hate it, and it pisses me off that when we talk about it, like, I'm glad you left it out, because, I mean, yes, that's a huge part, but it's the most frustrating, like,
That's the only part that I left out because I don't know who's clicking on that video.
exactly.
Um, but that's the part that I left out. But now, because you guys, I'm very close with you guys. Me as a child, I was M, and um, it was horrible, and that's what started my PTSD, my anxiety, my trauma, and me being the black sheep of the family. Because when I tell you, you could smell this person's breath on my body when my mom took me a bath, and I told my mom knew I was bleeding. And mind you, I'm 5 years old and I'm bleeding while she's taking me a bath, and you could smell his bad breath on my body. And she told me to don't tell nobody because she would get in big trouble. So she covered him and herself.
Yes, she is a very strong woman, you guys. She is,
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much.
you know, a very, very strong woman. But it didn't defeat her. She made her, she defied it and, like, became a better person.
Mhm.
She didn't have the big heart that she had today. You know, I'm sorry, Anna, you had to go through that as well. Your own brother. Good, he's in jail.
Wow. Yeah. My cousin served 8 years in jail.
People like that should.
Eight. He only got 8 years only because I couldn't remember if he um I couldn't remember if I gave him permission or not. I'm 5 years old. What am I supposed to say? Yes.
Wow. People like that should never be allowed out. This is light of day ever. He's been in there 4 years so far. How much longer does he have to go?
I'm so sorry, Anna. You had to go through the same thing as me.
I couldn't imagine.
9 months? Are you freaking kidding me? That's ridiculous. I took it all the way to trial and I had to pay for an attorney. I didn't get a public aid for an attorney. Um because I wanted him put away forever. But um since they couldn't find with the like the R kit, they couldn't find his S in me. They couldn't get him in there any longer because he didn't N in me or put his P.
It's just straight
But
bull
he
crap.
Thank you, Valid. Thank you so much. I kept that out because everybody and anybody could click on it, but since I'm so comfortable with you guys, I'm able to talk about comfortable. But this is why I don't deal with men. I do have 3 kids, and this is because my kid's dad I knew in my entire girl. I grew up with him, so I knew he wouldn't hurt me. I've only been with one man like that my entire life because of trauma like that. And this is why I do not deal with men. This is why I'm married to a woman because I don't trust men, and that's just that. They're not to be trusted, and not all men are gonna do that to you, and not all men are like that. I'm not labeling all men to be like that. I don't mean to sound like that, but for me, I'm very cautious when it comes to men in general. But that's just my point of view, not everybody else's.
Very like she'd rather speak with the woman. She'd rather deal with the woman when it comes to anything and everything. It's that bad and it runs that deep. You know. So it's pretty serious. Like to where she would not. She refuses to speak with men. And she will have. She will. She really absolutely has to. But if she can avoid it, she'd rather speak with the woman and deal with the woman than a man any day.
Like when I go to my doctor's appointment, you can ask my wife. The first thing that comes out of my mouth is, am I seeing a man or a woman? Like I will rather see a woman at a doctor's appointment than a man. And I'm not, like I said, I if new people are coming in, I'm not bashing men. I have nothing against men. It's just my trauma, my PTSD, and it's just my perspective. and I just rather deal with women because I'm more comfortable with women. Um, and that's all I have to say about that. It's because my trauma and my PTSD is really, really bad, and I don't trust them with not even my pinky finger. Like not even my nail. I can't trust them.
Nope, and that's all on her personal preference. Like, don't, I hope if there's any men in here, don't get it twisted. That she's not bad.
Please, please, if there's any men in here, you guys, it's not towards you guys. I promise you guys, it's not towards you guys. I love everybody in this world, but when I say I have to deal with them in person, I just can't. I can't. It's hard for me.
And that's just all personal preference. And I'm sure other people who've gone through the same situation probably feel the same way as you. You know, they can't. You're good.
Past the trauma, and they're able to be with the man, and be married with the man and move past that, because that was a long time ago. But
Thank you. Yeah.
um um but with I just can't get past it. It's just I'm more, and that's just the gist of it. To be here, channel, to interact with me, because you're I won't act any different because you're a man. um I'm just talking about in person, or like I'm talking about, like, if a man checking me out in public, stuff like that. I get very, 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 very much anxiety when it comes to men looking at me certain ways and checking me out and stuff like that. It
Certain
just,
derogatory things towards her, and like, you know how
yeah.
men. I'm not saying all men. So I hope this is no one takes it personal, but certain men have no filters and just say, very like explicit comments or sexual comments, and it's very very uncomfortable and it's very uncalled for, and it makes her anxiety go way up, and I hate it, and I wish like we can do something about it, but we can't control what other people say. All we can do is just deal with, like, just gotta ignore it and let it go, and just keep moving forward. You know, she's done a heck of a job of moving on and moving forward and becoming stronger from it. You know,
I love you, Wiz. Anna, I'm so happy that she's open with you. I'm very happy. And you know what? That I and this is for all of you guys. I love all of you guys with all of my heart. Um Back to Anna. Anna, that just shows the good person, the good mother, that you are, that you're, I don't know if it's your daughter or not, but she's comfortable and come about it. That shows what kind of mother you are, because if your daughter is scared to talk to you about a certain topic, you're not opening up enough to your kids, to where they can come talk to you about anything and everything without you judging them.
or yeah, without getting mad at them, they just want to be able to feel comfortable and safe to talk to you. Well, we want all our kids to feel that way. Talk to me about anything. I've lived life. There's not much you can say that we haven't experienced in our lifetime. So please, like, I wish our kids would come talk to us, and No, wait.
But I want to thank you guys so much for hearing the part that I left out. Part 3 will be dropping soon, guys. Part 3 is still some more trauma, but up to where I'm at now. You guys are gonna get to know one certain side that I haven't opened up about. So part 3, you guys don't want to miss part 3 because it leads up to me today. But there is one more thing I think I have in there that you guys need to know. You guys will know my full story and where I come Um, from eating noodles every single day, washing clothes in the bathtub. Um, and I had two things that I left out. I want to tell you guys this last thing that I left out because I forgot. Um, when me and my sister were young, we had caught lice. I'm sure we're not the only ones in the world that caught lice when we were young, right? My dad and my dad's wife at the time, they were very bad on stuff they weren't supposed to be doing. And the nurse denied me to go to school. And my dad said if I don't get rid of it within 3 days, he's going to shave all of my hair off. And when I tell you my hair was to my past my butt, my hair was very, very, very long. Um, all he gave me one kit to do mine and my sister's hair. That wasn't enough. Um, we didn't have like conditioner or shampoo barely. We had bar of soap and that would wash our hair and our body, and that bar of soap had to last us because the school would give us bar of soaps. So if it wasn't for the school, we wouldn't have soap. So where because our clothes were uniforms. We didn't have money for um, food, clothes. We slept with no pillows. We slept with one sheet on the floor. This lasted for years, you guys. Back to the lice thing. My dad shaved my whole head. I didn't allow him to shave my sister's head. So I sat in the backyard for 3 days straight and cleaned my sister's entire head so her head wouldn't be shaved. And thankfully, I went to school and got bullied because I had a bald head for a long time until my hair grew back. But thankfully, my sister, I saved her from getting bullied. May she rest in peace. Um, I saved her from getting her head shaved because I sat in that backyard for 3 days to make sure she will pass the test with the nurse to go back to school. So that part was left out as well. I didn't leave it out because on purpose. I forgot to put it on the notes, but that is another part of my life I had to deal with when it came to my hair being going bald and just being bullied and yeah. And when I tell you I got beat. Extension cords, um, belts, shoes, whatever's next to him, I would get hit with it. It wouldn't matter what it is, wires, it didn't matter. As long as I got beat until he was satisfied. And I think what made him more mad is because I wouldn't allow him to touch my brothers and sisters. So I would protect them at all costs. So I think that's what made him more mad. So he hit me to make sure it's enough for all of them to get beat as well. So I took it all just for them to be safe and not be in pain and not be bald and not have dirty clothes. And even though we were eating noodles every day, I had a teacher get us food boxes, or a neighbor get us food boxes. And I was so thankful because I didn't tell them much that was going on in the house, but I told them that we didn't have no food, and we don't know where our parents are. Um, they got us a couple food boxes, and we made those food boxes last us as long as we can. When I tell you, if we had a can of corn, I would put it in like I would put it in half so we could save half for another meal. So we would put like corn in the sopa, or we would put corn in the noodles, just for an extra filling. Um, and then one time I won at school. I won $3, and I went and bought a bag of rice. Um, and that bag of rice lasted us a long time because it's a filler, right? So we ate noodles and rice for a long, long time because it's hard. It's two carbs, but you get like extra full, and you don't want to hear from your baby siblings that I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry all day long. There's nothing you can do. Like, I'm a kid myself. I don't even know how to ride a bike till this day. I never got to play outside or become a kid. So yeah, it's just a lot, guys. I can keep going on forever and ever and ever, but I don't know how to ride a bike. I never had a childhood. Um, it's just a lot, and Aries can vouch for me because she she knows what type of parents I have, and yeah, it's just a lot, guys. I'm sorry, I got a little too deep in there. Wake up, babe.
I'm awake, babe. I'm just
Oh, it looks like
let,
you're going to sleep.
no. I'm just like let them watch the videos. You're telling the whole story. Let them watch the videos.
So
And
me and Aries are praying to God our kids will break this cycle. Jesus, please let our kids break this cycle, because me and Aries, we do not beat our kids with belts and extension cords and shoes and wires, and we don't leave them by themselves. We don't um like make sure they don't go without,
no,
like.
you guys are good people. You guys are great parents.
And we're
There's
hoping and
no way.
praying our generation, our kids break our generation cycle. Please, please, like, we beg God every day for our kids to break that cycle.
They
Valley,
will.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
They,
You guys don't understand how hard it is to hold in all these tears, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying.
no, just let baby talked about it. Just they'll watch the videos. They understand, and then you know, just
I know. I'm so thankful. So far, our kids have broke a lot of the cycles so far, because we had yours is 16, mine is 14, and they didn't have to grow up like we did. So I'm so thankful for that. And it's just hard. Like, it's just hard. It's hard. It's rough, but I just thank God he he is allowing our kids not to go endure the pain that we had to endure, or that I had to endure.
no, nope. They're living a good life. You know, thank God. Thank God for you guys. You know, becoming the mature women that you guys are. You know, that's how you break the cycle. You grow and you learn from what happened. You know, you don't repeat what happens. You learn and you just know what not to do when raising your children. That's how you break that cycle. And you know, you guys, your kids are great. They're great kids. From what I've known of you guys, like you know, babe and Aries, the kids, they're gonna be good kids. You guys are great moms. So you're definitely gonna break that generation that curse, that cycle. It's already happening. You know?
Yeah, I know. I hear you, baby. It's tough, but I'm so thankful. He's amazing, and I'm always gonna look up to him because if he could pull me out of hell, then I know for sure he's gonna let me see the light. Like he's gonna let me see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm already seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I could see it, but not all the way see it just yet because I'm not where I want to be just yet. But I'm working on it now, and once all my goals are met, then there's the light at the end of the tunnel. But I thank God that I'm still here. I'm healthy. I'm not homeless. I'm not hungry. I'm not in need for anything, and I have my wife and I have my kids and I have full custody of all my kids, and I'm just grateful for every little thing, I'm grateful for all of you guys. You guys are the freaking best. I love you guys with all my heart. And thank you guys for just listening to my story. Um Another story time, huh? It's a whole nother story time. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little deep there, but those
We
are things. Those are things I left out that I didn't that I wanted to share, but I did not put them in my notes because I had totally had them compressed so far down. Um, After each video, guys, it was so rough for me. I had to do my makeup all over again. After each video I did, I had to do my makeup because I was crying so bad. I had to redo my makeup every single video because I was struggling, you guys. Because imagine you suppressing all of those emotions, all of those traumas for what, 32 years? Suppressing all those or like maybe 28 years, suppressing all the drama. I'm not drama, all the trauma. Um and bringing it back up for the whole world to see is just like it's a lot. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here for me and my wife and hearing us and just loving on us because um we never had that before. So we're very thankful for each and every one of you guys.
for the support and the love. Yes, much appreciated.
And if you guys watch part 2, thank you so much. I appreciate it so very much.
Yes, and stay tuned for part 3, y'all. Um, More to come. But this is like a big for Ari to say all this to people she barely knows. Like it's huge. So she trusts you guys. She feels like your family. So for her to tell her this story I would definitely feel special, feel loved. I would hope to show you guys show the same love and respect and support back because she didn't have to say this. She didn't have to, let everybody know, but she know there's we know there's other people out there with similar stories. We want people to be able to relate and be able to talk to. I can't relate. I didn't live that kind of life, but people can talk to Ari if they need to, if they need someone to, share stories or compare stories or whatever it is, you know.
Yes, I am going through my healing journey, Vanessa. I really am. Anna, crying is healing. It is. Anna, I cry a lot. I cry a lot because I go through a lot. I a lot cry to myself because I don't want to stress my wife out. So I do a lot of my crying in the shower, or I do a lot of my crying when she's asleep. Just to let it out and not to compress it. I'm learning not to compress anything anymore. So when I'm dealing with something, I will talk to her about it if it comes down to me and her, and I have an issue when it comes down to me and her. I will pull her aside and let her know how I'm feeling, because communication is key. And I want her to understand what needs to be fixed and what needs to be done. Um, and besides me and my wife, when it comes to trauma and stuff, like, I miss my sister so very much. Like, it's just a lot. There's so much I can't do. But I know at the end of the day, God's gonna take care of it and God's gonna have the final say. So I need to stop worrying about everything and what's gonna happen tomorrow, or when is my sister's case gonna be closed, or um I can't be worrying about that stuff because I have God to I need to trust in God and let God handle everything, and God's timing is never wrong. So I need to let go and let God. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, there. Well, they can't say too much, but you know, everything's gonna fall into place. People are where they people are where they're supposed to be, and everything's gonna happen. You know, and on his timing, he's gonna make sure everything stays how it is. You know what I mean, babe. You know,
Yes. Thank
rest
you
assured,
guys so much for all those kind comments. Thank all of you guys for all the kind comments. I appreciate it so much.
Reese's wife jumped in here. I don't know if you saw her comment.
I didn't.
She jumped in and said she said hi for Risa.
Hi, love. I didn't see your comment, but hi, and I love you. And oh, no, she didn't say that. And don't, I don't know who, I didn't see that.
What?
Babe, just hold on 1 second.
Let's go back up on your comments. See it?
No. But, I don't see it, but, I just wanted to say hi. I love you, and I love both of you guys with all my heart, and I hope she feels better soon. And I will text you off of here when I get off. Um, and I just want to let you guys know, if you're still on here, I would do want to speak to the both of you guys if you guys are up for it after this live. And to everybody that's on my live, once again, um, that's how much I love you guys. Is I cried with you guys. I got very, very, very vulnerable with you guys, and it took me one whole entire year to get vulnerable with my wife. Ask my wife; she will tell you I did not open up to her at all for an entire year. Like, no crying, no telling her my life story, what I've been through, my trauma. I kept it all in because I just wasn't ready, and I didn't know. I just had to get to know her. But now that I opened up to her and you know opened up to her and um just got to know the real her. I let it all out, and now that like I'm so comfortable with you guys, and I love you guys, and in my heart I feel it's a safe place to be able to tell my story. That way, if you guys have any trauma, it doesn't have to be the same trauma as mine, but trauma is trauma. Don't be afraid to get yourself on camera and tell your story. That way, another person could feel comfortable and tell their story. Make sure you tell your story, no matter if it's no matter if it's smaller than mine or bigger than mine. Tell your story and tell it out loud and make sure the whole wide world hears it, because
Don't be
it's not
afraid.
right. It's not right. It's not right, especially for your own family member to do that to you when you're that young. That's not okay. That's unacceptable.
Yeah,
So
don't be
make
afraid.
sure you guys tell your story, get on camera and tell your story and tell the whole wide world what they did to you, because they don't deserve to live a happy life like they never did that to a young
Or to be
child.
walking free.
Walking free, walking free like he never did anything to a child.
No. So
Who knows if he's still doing that to children. So I just want to let you guys know, please don't be scared. If you guys have a story, you guys do a story time on your channel. I don't care if you guys got one follower. I don't care if I had one follower. I'm going to still get on here and tell my story. And what made me want to tell my story and do this series is so I can have other people comfortable enough to come forward and tell their story, no matter if it's different, no matter if it's lesser, bigger, no matter what. Tell your story and make sure it's heard loud and clear. It's not okay. It's not. Thank you, Jersa, for being here.
yes.
Yes, cousin, I always trust in him. Always. I always leave everything to God. I leave everything to him.
And
Everything.
you should. You
When
should
I got
go for it.
baptized, I left it all to him. But you know what? Sometimes trauma comes back up, and that's the PTSD that starts messing with me. Jersa.
But
Oh,
take
I'm
care of your
your
wife.
wife. Okay.
Oh, how's she
Um,
doing? Hopefully she's doing well.
Risa, or Jersa, tell Risa I love her so much, and I love you too. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope I get a phone call from you guys tonight, Jersa and Risa. Or, sorry, Jersa's wife. Jersa doesn't. Jersa doesn't like her name to be said, you guys. So please don't call her by Risa. Please call her Jersa. Do not call her Risa. Everybody that's on this live, please do not call her that. She goes by Jersa. So please continue to call her Jersa. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully call, give us an update how she's doing. Hopefully she's doing better and you know making progress.
All right, you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being on my live and hearing my story. Another one of my stories, two of my stories. Those were the last two that I forgot to put in. I wasn't gonna make another series. I was just gonna say it to the ones I was comfortable with on live. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here for me, loving on me, accepting me, not judging me. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, my love. Good night to all of you guys. I love you guys with all my heart. Me and my wife are so thankful and blessed to have you guys in our life. We can always count on you guys to be here. And I just want to tell you guys we're forever thankful for each and every one of you guys.
Yeah,
Good night,
hope
Anna.
everybody has
Good night, Ballad. Good night, Liz. Good night, Jersa. Good night, Jersa's wife. Good night, who else am I missing? Vanessa. Good night. Good night, cousin.
everybody.
Um, Everybody, good night. I love you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. Make sure you guys say your prayers and make sure you guys tell your loved ones you guys love them with all your heart. And thank you guys so very much.
Have a
Bye,
good night.
guys. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.